Hi. This is a video for my gender studies course that I am taking this semester at university. So hopefully someone else other than my professor will watch this and maybe take something from it. When you walk down the toy aisle, you are faced with a clear gender division, pink for girls and blue for boys. However, if you walk down the toy aisle for babies, you see more neutral colors mixed with every color of the rainbow. Why is there such a prominent divide as children get older? And why did we choose pink and blue? To quote Anne Fausto Sterling, as recently as 1940, red and pink symbolizes strength and courage, and blue, faith and constancy. Catholic traditions in Europe associated blue with the Virgin Mary. 1930s Nazi Germany, especially via the pink triangle used to segregate homosexual men, anchored a new association of pink with femininity. After World War II, the reversal seemed complete. This reversal of color created the association we see today. Pink equals femininity, blue equals masculinity. This historical connotation behind pink and blue constructs the division in the toy aisle be easily explained. When you are a child, without even noticing it, you are socialized into learning how to perform the gender that was assigned to you. In this gender performance, you learn how you're supposed to act in public, the language we speak, our body language, and how we are supposed to present our emotions. This socialization places us into boxes based on how we are supposed to act and the types of toys we are supposed to play with based on our gender. Another quote from Anne, "Whatever happens to produce strong preferences takes shape between the second and third year of development, a period where gender self-knowledge and an understanding of social expectations are already under active construction." This relates to why baby toy aisles tend to include all colors rather than favor pink or blue. As the baby transitions into a toddler, the toys are transitioning into a performance of gender expectation. Let's discuss how these gender toys and toy aisles reinforce gender roles. Let's start with girls. When you walk down the girl toy aisle, you are faced with an overwhelming display of pink, as we know. However, as you look more closely at the types of toys being promoted for girls to play with, you notice how they emphasize domestic work, caregiving, and appearance, with toys such as kitchens, baby dolls, fashion, or beauty salons. This reinforces the narrative to young girls of how they are expected to act in society and the jobs they are expected to pursue as young women. Moving to boys now. Just like in the girls' aisle, in the boys' aisle you are faced again with one specific color and the types of toys a little boy is expected to play with, whereas the boys' section emphasizes strength, aggression, and dominance, with toys such as action figures, weapons, and trucks. This also reinforces a gender narrative to little boys that they are supposed to be strong, not to show weakness, and be independent, and the jobs they are expected to pursue as young men. This leads into a quote from Georgianne Davis. "We must replace the fear of not fitting into the sex binary with the power we gain by educating others about sex variability." This demonstrates that for us as a society to move away from this rigid idea of what we allow boys and girls to like, we have to get rid of this fear of not fitting in and not doing what is expected of us, judged based on our gender. Do I think it's inherently wrong for little girls to like the color pink and want to play with a baby doll? Or for a little boy to like the color blue and want to play with trucks? No, not at all. I think the problem comes in when we don't allow the little girl to play with the truck and the little boy to play with the baby doll, just because it doesn't fit in the gender mold society has created. If you managed to stick through this whole video, thank you for watching. And again, I hope someone other than my professor gets something from this video. And I'll see you in the next one.